He's no good to me dead.
What's up guys, this is Boba Branded back again with another YouTube review, and today we're looking at the MAFEX Empire Strikes Back Boba Fett. Gonna be more excited to review this one. Let's get into it. So before we do anything else, let's just admire all this detail on the figure itself. I really love all the scratch work they do. The paint application has to be probably my favorite thing on this guy. Everything from the belt to the pockets to the extra paint apps we see, the double layer paint, to those wrinkles. We have those beautiful knee pads, the shin tools, boots, just detail to the max. We even got wrinkles on the gloves sculpted in there. We got the painted darts, the painted applications on the gauntlet. We got some weathering on that jumpsuit. Would like to see more, but we'll talk about that later. We got some more different coloration and weathering on the shoulder pads, dents, scratches. We got the chest LEDs on him right there that kind of look like they're lit up halfway. Again, all that extra paint app is just doing wonders for the figure. We got a cape back there, but it's not soft good, so we'll talk about that as well. But just loving this helmet, loving the way the figure looks, and overall this is definitely replacing any 6-inch Boba Fett I have in the collection by far. Here's a side profile of Fett. Again, I just want to zoom in more on that detail that we're capturing right here. Everything from the cords to the jetpack color, everything from this gauntlet right here, the paint is so well on it. Everything looks weathered, looks painted the way it should be. We got his little side pulse blaster right there with his little holster. Again, more wrinkling on the sides. We got the appropriate little cuff at the bottom where it meets the boots, the spikes, which aren't painted in, but they still look really good. Here's another close-up on his backside now. We're looking at some of that detail. Again, beautiful weathering on this jetpack. Love the fact that they included the little symbols, the stickers, the paint apps where they should be. Still have to remove a bit of plastic from there, but other than that, got the thrusters painted. We got those belts, the correct colors with the straps. We got that back kidney piece looking good. The cape right there is a good mold. Unfortunately, it's not soft goods. We're missing some straps back there, but you know what? For a figure, that's, I can forgive it. It's not even a big deal at all. Still looks awesome. We'll do one more side view right here on the other side. Again, beautiful symbols everywhere and scratches. Look at this other gauntlet. Beautiful paint apps. Very detailed for a 6-inch figure. The best detail I've seen so far. Got more of that nice weathering on those pockets. Different wrinkles, sculpt. They even painted the little darts on his knee pads. So just taking some time to admire the paint apps and the quality on this figure before we get into the articulation or comparisons to other figures and what it comes with. So in terms of accessories, he comes with one pointing hand. We have a couple fisted hands right there. And then we have that awesome E3 blaster, which is accurate colors on it. The front barrel even has a little bit of silver weathering on it. You got some silver on that back part of the stock, which is super nice as well. Got the leather strap on there. The last item he does come with is not really an accessory, but it's a MAFEX stand. It's pretty general articulation on it. Got the waist grabber right here, but to be honest with you, it's kind of hard to do that given the design of the character. But pretty lightweight stand, nothing to write home about. I don't really use it that much. Just would have preferred maybe a different accessory to go along with it, maybe extra thrusters or different effects for his gun, but yeah. All right, now looking at some of the articulations. His right and left arm, they go up to about that high. The gauntlets kind of play a factor into blocking some of the articulation, but That would also be expected given the type of character this is and the costume they're in. This is a really cool feature with the hose. A lot of times, you know, Black Series or different figures, they always not mess up on the hose, but they don't know how to configure it in a way where they prevent it from breaking. But what's cool about this guy is it can articulate and just pop back into that sleeve. So let's see if I can do this with one hand. But it can basically shoot into here and then move him right there. And then if you need to keep going, boom. No pressure on that hose. It just literally slips out. For the leg articulation, the leg and knee can go up to about there. Some extra help right there. I like how they keep in those wrinkles within that those cavities right there for the knee bend. Kind of creates a seamless effect. We have some toe articulation there. I don't want to keep going on the figure, but it can go up, then it can go down about that much. We have left and right, obviously, and then somewhat ankle rotation in there. Not too crazy. And then for the legs, they can kind of have that like little joint where they can pop out a little bit more. You can kind of see the size difference between when it's slightly pulled out a little versus it's still snug. So there's that if you're trying to, you know, do any kneeling or kicking up poses. These pockets are not soft goods, but they're soft enough plastic to where they kind of give you that range, which is really nice. Go around the back area. Goes far with the leg extended about that much, so not too much, but then again, what would you expect from someone in a flight suit and armor? And then the last segment, head goes left and right fine. Head looks down perfectly. It can't really look up too much. Unfortunately, you know, for a flying character, I would have liked, the head to move up that much. The rangefinder can drop down about that much, which is pretty good. The abdomen section can crunch down, about that much, which isn't the best, but he's in armor, like, you can't really expect the world. Kind of bends back. I'm cheating with the legs here, but kind of, can go a little bit forward, a little bit back, nothing too crazy. The antenna does flop down sometimes, but it's honestly not too terrible at all. I do want to note, just be careful with it, just because this figure can fall a lot. That's why they give you a stand. But that being said, the pieces on it, like the rangefinder, can also be notoriously fragile. So you kind of just want to be careful with that. Just a really quick comparison between the 6-inch Echo that I have with a custom Jesse helmet on. Still waiting on that Jesse to come in the mail, but just figured I'd show you the comparison really quick here. As you can tell, scales beautifully with the other 6-inch Black Series clones. Would scale really well with the 6-inch Black Series Vader. So again, awesome figure, awesome scaling.